to the game.
Check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancy's at play, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises, I used to be.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud going to throw right away. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. 1st down for Houston.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, 18.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, bro.
What are you doing?
Right here sitting down.
You just got home?
No, I've been home. I got home like 10 minutes ago.
¿Que te putearon hoy o qué?
And nah, I took a shit at work and man, that shit violated my booty hole. Me salió un pinche mojonzote. Damn, motherfucker was big. Me dolió.
Babe, is it okay if I do my nails right now? My toes?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna wear a dress tomorrow and then I was gonna wear chanclas, but then I was like, oh, my feet look horrible.
No, go ahead, get them done.
Okay.
I'm out here just chilling right now. Alright, love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 36-yard line.
What?
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
What? Yeah, man, I took a mean ass shit, bro, and I feel violated, dog.
To throw is Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Lumley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run, it's Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second and a yard. Vegas! On the give, here's Swift. He slams it in there, and he is in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Next to score, Bears 7, Texans nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he will score.
Yeah, boy!
Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. To the left side, he's got Komet. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. In motion, it's Odunze. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work
You're
out.
taking that field goal, bro.
And it results in a turnover on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He's up to the 20. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the 1st play. And a 1st down. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Here's Williams now to throw. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Throwing is Williams. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Oh, way.
What a throw.
Good shit.
Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears.
You hear
I
coaches
pressed the wrong button. I put my player forward.
Middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out of this 1st half. surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Wow, come on!
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't.
That should have
Now they put
had
their
that.
defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's all right.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab.
Man, that onside kick, we should have had that shit.
Give up the middle with Swift. Space to run inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Huh?
It is a gain of
Let's go,
23
Bears.
yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Houston.
Ball sitting at the 7.
Houston,
1st
Texas.
and goal.
You?
Williams. That one is
Come on.
beyond the pylon. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Huh?
On is Santos for the PAT.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good-ass season this year.
He gets it to go.
Last year was the year for the Texans to go to the Super Bowl, though.
7 leads.
And they fucked up. They fucked up.
So here's Santos.
Well, ever since he got that injury when he got
One off.
fucking concussions and shit, that motherfucker ain't been the same either.
Smith on the return. He'll be brought down right around.
I think he got one only, bro, but when he first started, he used to run the ball. Now that motherfucker's scared to run that ball. Yeah, because, man, we gave it to the Patriots, bro. Patriots just went to the Super Bowl to get their asses whooped.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
If the fucking
They had their lone touchdown of the game.
if the fucking Broncos would have never lost their quarterback, they would have been there.
Down in this spot.
First down, Texans.
Cause they had a good season, bro, but they lost their quarterback.
All right. Wait.
Now, Stroud.
Ah, come on.
Down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
That fucker was wide open too, dog.
Guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit
Oh,
is
the
coming.
Bears?
Guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch
Shit,
it.
Texas defense last year was fucking unstoppable,
You get paid
bro.
to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Texans.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job.
What
but
the
can
fuck?
defense
I thought it was going to be a
get
field goal.
stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back
Fuck.
to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in. And And they're able to tack on the
Yep.
two-point conversion.
Texans 15.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now Williams. That one's knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it.
Oh, I almost had that shit.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He gets this complete to Burden.
What?
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag
Roughing the
backfield
man.
that might give him 15 more yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Right side, caught by Burden. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 1.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not.
Yeah!
He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud.
Come on, why you giving back to that fool, man?
Today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Oh, man, that was possible. That was crazy.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What is on? We got Hornets! 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 Hornets!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Austin Lovely. Touchdown Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Texans 15.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. Still get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Nah, bro.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. It's second down.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. I know 3 tight ends here on first.
Half Mexican, half Salvadorian.
Back to throw. Stroud. To the left side. And caught by Schultz. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down, Houston.
Oh, right.
Now Stroud. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. To throw, it's Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he will score. Game on. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they are pecking away.
It was the same one. I just changed my player to do the wheel.
Right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Texans 23.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. Not much happening there, just a short game. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, set.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready, set.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Oh, ready. 18. That's it.
They'll drop to throw. Now, screen set up for Marks. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. To the sideline. He's got more. And he is
We got this shit.
Mark him at the 25. They still have
Oh,
all three
hell no.
timeouts. And here we go with first and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll run. And
Oh,
this is a
shit!
touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays.
They got 45 seconds, dog. One timeout.
Crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball.
Shit.
Next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket.
Shit.
Takes it all away with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here's first down. To throw is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
25 yards. First down, Texans.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
A second down throw for Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
Here we go. One final play.
Let's go! Let's go, baby!
What a finish! They win it on the final play.
What a throw right there. You find yourself down here, Mike. You're in position where you definitely can get the ball in the end zone. That's critical. Anytime the last play of the game, just give yourself a chance. And somehow, with all those bodies, he finds the open man, and that's a game winner.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans.